So that's a little bit better for sure. And he got his rear up. Oh, but that right one. What's up, Brite Nation? As you can see, Luna's Jeep, Marlon's Jeep still on the trailer. Got the stepchild down, and we're in Colorado still because we wanted to do Billings Canyon today. Again, it's a trail like yesterday, 21 Road, that Luna and Marlon have never done before. But
I'm broken, and I'm not even off the trailer yet.
Luckily, Luna and Kevin were both under here just looking at stuff. Luna was on this side, and she noticed that
I did have a snatch block
on her rear drive shaft. And yeah, no, her cap is
We got you out.
completely broken. And it's all held together right now, which is great. And that might last the whole trail, or it might last 20 minutes. But either way, the moment it does break, the potential of breaking other things and bending the ears and causing other damage is super high. Whereas right now, it's in a position that we could easily swap that U-joint out in just a couple of minutes. The problem is that out of all of us, not a single one of us thought to bring spare U-joints.
It's like you, babe. It's a thought. It's always a thought.
You thought to bring them, you just did not.
You grab me a,
This is why I love not being a feminist.
Oh yeah.
This is what I have, husband.
Can my tool bitches please grab me a tool?
Yes, what tool?
Are you guys,
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we?
That's the only reason Luna has friends.
That's not true,
not
because
nice.
she's friends with me and I would never be doing this.
The Jeep might roll forward.
Why?
Why?
She's not in four-wheel drive?
No, because
Am I not in four-wheel drive? No.
Jesus! Y'all are gonna kill my husband! What was that, Marlon?
Ashton, time to pay up. That's what friends are.
Told this big black thing?
Oh, yes.
My
That's
pleasure.
Brittany's job. That's Brittany's job. She's used to that.
My pleasure, what? Got it, and I saved Kevin's life from this thing swinging and smashing him in the face. We did, if you noticed, so we did tape it and mark it so we can put that back on exactly the way it needs to go back on when we're done with this.
This U-joint has not been U-jointing for a minute. She has no bearings.
Oh my
We
God.
already know Luna's bad at navigation, but she has no bearings at all.
Luna is always saying that I'm always breaking my. But what about now?
Okay, how many? This is my first U-joint. How many have you broken on a trail?
This
Not
needs
today.
When was the last time this was
Not
apart or
today.
serviced? Anti-greased.
It just works until it doesn't.
I don't know if that's... So we're going on a family field trip in the stepchild. Whoop, whoop. We've got the step shaft. We've got the step shaft with the U-joint. Kids in the back. Left all the trucks and trailers up by Billings Canyon. And we know a guy in town with a shop who luckily has the U-joints in stock, and he's going to help us go ahead and swap that out because it's a lot easier when you have the right tools. And then hopefully once that's done, we'll go back up, put it back on the Jeep, and actually get on the trail. So John owns Westco Off-Road here in Grand Junction area. We've actually wheeled with him before. This rig in particular, we've actually seen go up. You've got to be totally nuts in Sand Hollow, which anyone who's ever seen anyone go up that one, that's a gnarly climb. But obviously he has a shop here and he's agreed to help us out, which is awesome. Look at how bad that is.
Wow.
I cannot believe it survived that long.
Do anything. It was born that way.
I'm pretty sure it was not born that way.
Sent it a little too hard, bud.
It was definitely not in one piece, Luna. Okay, so we've got a new U-joint in Luna's step shaft, which sounds dirty. The issue is can't really, it doesn't want to move freely, and we're pretty sure, you can tell, these ears
are kinda messed up.
have seen they've seen better days, so they're kind of tweaked. I don't think they're completely straight.
But it's held up to abuse for 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
With
until
0 to 1% maintenance. Heavy on the 0 side.
heavy on the 0 side. So we're gonna.
It would work in a pinch.
It would work in a pinch, so we're gonna keep this, but we're gonna keep this one as a spare. Luckily, John here has a spare stub shaft that he just pulled off another drive shaft, and we're gonna use a brand new U-joint, put that in that. We're gonna actually use that one as her primary that we're gonna reinstall back when we get to the Jeep. And hold on to that one just in case anything ever happens to this one, she'll have a spare. It's good enough that it'll be able to get her off a trail, kind of a situation.
La gasolina. Think about gasolina.
What was that, Kevin?
He was in the wrong hole.
You're in the wrong hole? I don't think that probably happens often. All right, it is officially past 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Luna's Jeep is no longer on the trailer. We are ready to go. Now, just like normal, we're gonna be using Onyx Off-Road to track our entire trip today.
We're in what they call Billings Canyon, and there's a lot of different trails in here, and there's a lot of trails in here that aren't completely on here. So what we're gonna do is actually the trail called Billings Canyon, and right now we're at the Trailhead parking lot, you can see here. So we're gonna just head out on this blue loop and start Billings Canyon way up here.
And actually do the trail called Billings Canyon.
Correct. And that one I believe is like an 8. We'll see. It is an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It is very, very fun. It's very good.
Really fun obstacles.
Hopefully we get done early enough where when we come off and get done, we can do this little one called Cutoff Trail.
Super short, super fun.
Super short, super hard. This one doesn't have a rating on here, but I would probably call it a hard 9. It's I don't know if I've been through it in the Jeep.
You can still do it in a Jeep, but it's
the two-door Jeep, no problem.
But it's definitely a really, really fun trail. I've done it in the buggy before. I think you have done it in the stepchild before.
I think so.
But either way, the goal is if we finish Billings Canyon early enough, then we'll do that as well. But either way, we're going to be tracking the entire thing.
I'll track it here from the parking lot so you can see
exactly how we get everywhere we go. That way, anyone who wants to come out here and relive this adventure and follow exactly what we do today, it's super easy. I'll include the GPX file link in the description below of this video. So all you gotta do is click on that, come out here, have a great time.
And the reason we're out here is because Marlon and Luna haven't really wheeled it. We took them to Colorado once and did some trails, but they wanted to do some more, and this is along our way, and it's still here in town. It's 20 minutes outside of town, so
super close, super convenient.
Yeah.
We've done it before. It's been a while, but we've done it before, but Luna Marlin haven't, which is why we're doing these trails specifically. There you go. You can cut a little downhill, not much. It's probably fine. Yep, you're gonna climb on the front right, nice and easy. Yep, there she goes. Woo-hoo. You can straighten out a little bit. It's just if that back driver left climbs. That one down there.
That rock's definitely a lot more curved out than it used to be.
There it goes, yep, let her eat. Yep. There you go, hard passenger. Keep going forward, don't pull out your front, or pull out the rear yet, wait. There you go, right there. You're on your rock slider, you're fine. Just the front end, just to get the front to pivot back around this way, so you can get around that rock and kind of pivot the whole thing. That's pretty good. So he's gonna come around, put his driver tire up on this rock and come around that way. So he doesn't have the rear end. He pulled the rear out just to see if the front can climb without the rear pushing. There's a lot of, since that's a little bit undercut, there's a lot of pressure there. So without the rear pushing, he's got a slightly better chance of climbing without as much pressure to break anything. You should be okay with the rear end, Kevin, because your back left tire is off the ground. You gotta come back my way though, if you can. You're on your rear diff. Keep doing it though, just to slide your front over. There you go, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, a little more. Cut back my way. Yeah, there you go, try to climb up with all 4. Now you need to back up more. There you go, now cut it. tire went on the inside of that, which isn't the end of the world, but it might make it a little harder. There you go.
This is where I very first broke an axle shaft, the front.
Very first time was going over these two rocks. We've made it over there successfully, but we've also failed one time, and it was an axle shaft that failed. Push him. I don't know if this is working. All right, we resorted to the winch to get him past that rear. Oh, I fell. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I fell off the rock. My bad. Marlon's through, and Luna's lined up. All right, Luna's climbing from there. She's avoiding that rock altogether, which is fine. That's doable. Two-door wheelbase, so that kind of changes the lines quite a bit. Whoop. There we go, all the way up. So Luna also has a 60 rear diff, so it's quite a bit smaller than the 80s. So she shouldn't get, there you go, quite as hung up as Kevin and Marlon did right there. You're on the same rock Marlon was.
Yep. There you go.
There you go. There you go. Yep. Good job. Woo. Carried a bit of tire there. So our friend John and his son Ash, who's driving. John's right here. Hi, John. His son Ash is driving. They're also here with us in this monstrosity of, you can't even call it a buggy. I don't really know what it is. But it runs on propane, it has 50-inch tires, and it has rear steer. But it does have a 145-inch wheelbase, and it's 105 inches wide. Out tire. To give you an idea, a Gladiator wheelbase is like 132. So this thing does have a wildly long wheelbase, which, as you can see, also doesn't come in handy sometimes. We're gonna try that with a different approach. There you go. So we're gonna take more Kevin's approach and stay real high on that driver's side as he comes up. So he hopefully can get to that side of that rock and then cut his way down. Yep, consistent speed, stay in it. Yep. Little passenger. Oh, back up a little. There you go, yep. Not the hand wipes. Not the
hand. Hold your body.
Yep. Nice and easy, yeah. There you go. Yep. Oh! Keep that tire on that rock on the left side. Yeah. That rear steer. There you go. Good job. And what's cool is offshooting from Billings Canyon, the trail, is Pinch Point, which I actually was here filming the first ever trail break and opening of that trail. It is not a Jeep trail. It is 1000% a buggy trail. It's rated not a 10, it's rated like a 15. I actually don't know the actual rating, but it is not a full-sized rig trail. Most of the buggies didn't make it. A couple of them did. A lot of them broke. But it is a wild trail, and if you want to go back and rewatch that video, Tintin would recommend because it was insane. we're coming up to the next set of big obstacles. Not this isn't big obstacles. They're that way. But there's a lot of kind of like pick your poison lines throughout this entire trail to make the easier parts a little bit more fun if you have like a more highly built rig. Whether or not you have a rig on, let's say like 37s or smaller tires where you might struggle a little bit harder. So this right here is definitely a fun one. Perfect. Just kind of an exciting way to get really tippy. Climbing in the rear, yeah. Climbing in the front here in a sec. So and this usually starts to pivot you just a little bit as your tires try to hook, because you're still not all the way up in the back, but you're right up against this in the front. You're good, just let her eat. Woohoo! There you go. I like this one. This one's always fun. Oh, he came off. You usually just gotta work the wheel, get momentum. There you go, and pivot yourself. Good job, Marlon. Luna said off-camber, absolutely not. So she's taking kind of the smaller Jeep line. Not want to put her tires up there and do that. Luna said no off-camber, please. It's funny, he's so wide. These tires over here aren't even close to being like in the crack over here. Rear steer, yep, to the right, just a little as you come forward, yep. There you go. Good job, Ash. All right, this right here is one of my favorite obstacles. Caveat, it's one of the favorite obstacles for this specific trail that I like doing in my buggy. I genuinely cannot remember if we've ever made it up in the Jeep before or not. We're gonna try either way. You're good, you're up. You're climbing, yep. Yeah. Yep, stay a little driver. Just watch that rear wheel. You're good on the passenger side. I think his rear's a little too far under, because if it goes under that undercut and stays down in there, he's screwed. It's not gonna climb. So he's gonna back down. We're gonna get the rear a little further over first and then try again, because he had plenty of space on that side to move the rear end over. Put over, you're good. Stay a little bit pressure on the passenger side. Yeah, there you go. Yep, all right, you're good. You need to cut a little bit passenger as you come up though now. That right tire, he might have needed to be a little further. Keep coming. You can say passenger. So this tire went into the hole, which is also not what we want to do. We need, stay straight. There you go. A ½ inch too far one way versus the other way. So he didn't go all the way down that time. He just backed up and then jacked it passenger. Now you've got to jack it back that way though. You have to go hard back driver. Yeah. If your front climbs, you're good. Oh, it's almost there. Keep going. I think it's climbing. Ah! So you can see his rear tires are wedged. Stay driver. Right there. Yep. Holy shit. Perfect. Just like that. Straighten out. Oh, fucking like butter. Good job. Great driving, babe.
I'm trying to be so careful. If I didn't care about the body, you could just drive through it. Because if you slide and hit something, you're like,
oh well, you back up, you do it again.
But I really don't want to slide and fall in.
But there's skill and there's finesse in that. There's finesse.
Not damaging the body.
There's finesse in not wanting to like fuck up and fall in and like trying, like it's literally a ½ inch one way, an inch the other, and like you fall in. Babe, killer fucking driving.
Marlon, he's gonna
good job.
Marlon's gonna just jump it.
Well, he wasn't totally wrong for a second. Now they are wider than the stepchild though. It's not far enough over. So that's a little bit better for sure. And he got his rear up. Oh, but that right one. It was all rock slider, you're fine. So he's quite a bit farther to the passenger side now. Kevin tried to help him line up the rear. The trick is trying to climb this rear not sliding in. That's close. Oh, this passenger one is so close to falling in. You're not there yet. Oh my God, cloud coverage. That feels so good. For the record, it's like, oh, it's fine, just rock slider. It's like 100 degrees outside today. It's pretty brutally hot. Kevin's trying to line up his rear tires as best he can. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, don't slide back. You were up it and you slid back and that tire's falling in. Yeah. That tire's going. All right, Marlon is calling it quits on this one. I think Luna's gonna give it a go though. He said he could keep trying, but we're gonna be wheeling all the way to Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasions. There will be plenty of other obstacles with which to destroy our vehicles on. All right, Luna's up. I say having a two-door makes it completely different because her rear tires are gonna start climbing long before her front tires are up against these rocks. So it could make it a lot easier for her, or it could make it harder. We're about to find out.
That's it, 3 seconds.
Yeah,
3 seconds.
that was a weird way to do it, but it did it. Yeah.
Two-door life, baby.
Having your rear tires already up by the time your front tires needed to climb, like, made
All
that.
I hear is 2 doors.
Now he has a significantly longer wheelbase, which actually, seeing that the shorter wheelbase made it easier, this might make it harder because it looks like his front tires and rear tires might have to climb at the exact same time, but he does have rear steer, so. His front tires and his rear tires are all trying to climb at the same time, but he's starting to go, but that tire's in the hole. Whoa! I don't know if that'll do it. All right, monster truck is calling it quits. Kevin believes he might have been able to make it on that one, but who knows?
Yeah, just barely. There you go. You just need to be 1 foot to the driver's side. I'm spotting Kevin over here while I'm filming Marlon over here. Kevin was climbing up that, and his passenger tire went onto that side, so his axle was catching on that rock. Do what?
There's action everywhere. Forward.
I know, there's this and this and that. Marlon got caught his rear diff just where Kevin did. Kevin's over there doing things. Oh, you're fine. Oh, that was easy. I came running up here. He looked a lot more leany from down there. He had it. So her tie rod, as she was starting to steer, her tie rod was flipping upside down, essentially moving her hydro assist, her ram, essentially underneath the tie rod. And so yeah, steering was like becoming really difficult. The tie rod keeps flipping. All right, so we're tightening the jam nuts so that hopefully the tie rod quits flipping.
I have a bigger one if he needs it. Like I specifically bought a 24-incher just for like tie rods and
by the
control
way,
arms.
I also have a 24 pack for you waiting at the hotel.
Is it when you lift up your shirt?
Yeah. I only have like 2 of those.
He brought 2 with
They
him.
run like this.
He brought 2. He brought 2 with him.
Donuts, not packs.
The other 20.
The
The other 22 are back at the hotel.
Dos es dos.
Dos es dos. What'd you do, say, Marlon?
These are off.
Yeah.
The battery.
Don't look for problems.
Just turn the music up louder.
Yep. That's what I do.
That'll be fine. All right, jam nuts on the tie rod tightened.
Much better.
Much better. Yeah, much better. The good news is, though, with all of that, we've finally made it to the exit, which is really fun. And not necessarily because of this big old boulder field and all these massive rocks in the way, but because the exit itself is that big wall up there, and that one's always super fun to ramp up. I completely thought Kevin was joking, but I guess he was serious because he pulled off. Why'd you pull off to the side, Kev?
Because I want Luna to go first.
You want Luna?
Either. Make Marlon pull off.
I just waved her on, and she goes, "Me?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I said I feel like you guys are setting me up to fail.
No.
I've never done this trail. Marlon or Kevin's in the lead. He came off to the side. Marlon came off to the side. They want me to go first.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. It's really not that bad.
It looks crazy.
It's not that bad. You'll see when you get up there, it's fine. All right, Luna, that right there is your bypass the easier way out, which people have stacked a whole lot of rocks. That's your exit, is that wall right there. But you put your drive or your passenger side tire on top of that rock. Okay. I say, look at, again, those are 42, so just kind of a picture how freaking tall that wall is. Just barely, okay, so she's bellying out it's just like my buggy does. Go, 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 go! Woo! See, I told you you'd be fine. So here's the thing. Part of it is we sent her first because she has the 2-door. She has the best wheelbase and the best belly clearance. The 4 doors, and we know this from experience, you can get a 4-door up that. We've gotten the stepchild up it a million times. But the 4 doors, you have to send it. Because obviously you heard she bellied out a little bit. The 4-doors belly out hard. And if you want to make it up there, you got to throttle it like you really frickin' want it. Now, as for this thing, I don't know what this will look at trying to go up it. He's afraid he's gonna be too long to be able to make it up right there. So he's splitting the difference. So he's got the rocks on these tires and the rocks under those tires to hopefully make them. Oh yeah! Yeah, good choice. So they hit so high up. You're gonna have to send it.
There's no problem because of your belly.
He's got his tire on the wrong side of that rock. Marlon said he's not going to try to crawl it anymore. He's going to do it the Marlon way. Oh, God. It's such a solid hit. And just so you guys know, this rock is literally chained there so that it remains there. It doesn't get kicked out by other vehicles. So this can be remain an optional line out. You're on it. Straight. Just straight. Yep. All right, that is officially the end of Billings Canyon. Now, here's the thing. We told you earlier that the goal was to do Billings Canyon, but then also do another trail afterwards. We are still gonna do that. However, I'm pretty sure that is more than enough footage for this video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna include the link for the fully tracked trail, which will include not just Billings Canyon, but the one we're about to go do, in the description below of this video. But I'm also going to include that same description and that same link in the next video as well, which is gonna be the cutoff trail we're about to go do right now, because I have a feeling it could go really good or it could also go really bad. And I think we're fine to wrap this one up. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember to find all your Lite Brite Nation merch and decals at LiteBriteStudios.com. Guys, as always, we love you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.